Hey guys, Shannon here with GoTimeTraining.com. I wanted to share you my pumpkin bar recipe that I created for Thanksgiving. You guys might have seen it on Facebook. It's up on our blog, but it's been such a big hit with everybody that we brought it to over Thanksgiving that I've actually been making it for my breakfast each day. I've tailored the recipe a little bit from what's on the blog and what I've shared with you recently, so I'm going to go ahead and get some baking today. So here's the final product. You can see this is what I've been making for my breakfast each day. I eat 3 of these bars. It's great because I can wake up and just jump in the car, grab these, and eat these on my way into the studio while I'm training some early morning clients. So I'm going to go over the ingredients with you. I've got some Libby's pumpkin puree. This stuff's everywhere in the stores right now, so go and grab it while it's on sale. I've got some coconut flour. It's great. It's gluten-free. It's low carb, and it's got a lot of fiber in it. We've got a cup and a half of the pumpkin, and then we've got a 1/4 cup of the flour. So I'm just going to start tossing everything together. Got a little sea salt in here. We've got a 1/2 teaspoon. Can't go wrong with sea salt. I put it on pretty much all of my foods. Got some pumpkin pie spice. Add a little bit more flavor. Got 1/2 teaspoon. And you can't go wrong with cinnamon. Got a teaspoon of that. You can tell we use it a lot. We've got the measuring cup right in there. Alright, here's everybody's favorite. The Core Nutritionals cinnamon roll. If you guys haven't tried this, it's by far the best protein powder I've ever tasted, and it works great for baking because it's a whey, egg, and casein blend. So I've already got 2 scoops measured out here. I'm going to toss it in. Got some baking powder. And I'll have to check my ingredient list here. We got 1 teaspoon of that. I think last but not least on the dry ingredient list is some cooking Splenda. This is just a Kroger alternative. 0 calories instead of that sugar. Gives you that nice sweet flavor. You don't have to worry about the extra calories. Got a 1/2 cup of that. I'm going to start tossing in my wet ingredients now on top of this. I've got 5 egg whites, 2 whole eggs. I'm going to dump in here. I've got some added fats in here. I've got some raw grass-fed butter. This stuff is great. You can find some grass-fed butter at some local health food stores. I've got 1 tablespoon of that in there, and then I've got 2 teaspoons of coconut oil. You can tell that we like and eat a lot of coconut oil from the size of our jar. So I've already softened those 2 up, so I stir it in easily. And don't be scared when you open up your coconut oil. If it's about 74 degrees or below, it's going to be white and hard. It's going to look like lard. And then if it warms up, it just turns into a liquid. It looks just like any other oil, but it's got a great flavor. So I'm just going to stir this up, and then we're going to dump it into the pan. Alright, last but not least, we've got a 1/4 cup of raisins. We're going to add about 30 grams of carbs. And this makes 9 bars. We're going to cook it in a 9x9 cake pan. Each bar comes out to be about 10 grams of protein, a little under 10 grams of carbohydrates, and roughly about 4 grams of fat. So for me it works out great. I get in 30 grams of protein, about 30 grams of carbs, and about 12 to 14 grams of fat. The batter, this took me, as you can see, about 10 minutes to pull out all the ingredients, mix it up in the bowl. We're all ready to go. I got my cake pan over here, 9x9 like I said. I sprayed it with some Pam and put some whole wheat flour in it just so it doesn't stick. It works out really well. And then I cut this up into 9 bars, and I make these every couple of days for breakfast. Alright, I got my mixture all in the cake pan. I already had preheated the oven to 350 degrees. We're going to toss them in for 35 minutes. And then I like to check it using a piece of spaghetti. So it's a little trick. If you don't have a toothpick, break a piece of spaghetti, dunk it in there. If it comes out clean, it's all done, ready to cut up once they cool.